Hi, I'm Tara, and this is Liv. Say hello.
Hello.
I'm George.
And we're the Fernweh family. You're supposed to say it with me.
Yeah, I know.
And we're the Fernweh family. We lost a third of our Fernweh family.
Today we're going to Cuba. Let's take a look on the map. Right here.
Bunk.
Yeah, Havana, Cuba.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can miss out.
Okay, here are Tara's 4 traveling with a baby tips.
1, take an overnight flight. 2, have them wear comfy clothes. 3, nurse the baby or give them a bottle or something to drink, especially on landing, on descent, to help them pop their ears and equalize. And last but not least is to wear your baby as much as possible. Through the airports, I wore Liv in a Lily baby carrier. It doesn't have any metal buckles or anything, so I could wear her right through security.
So one of the really cool parts about flying into Cuba is you're not just flying to another country or another island. It's actually like you're traveling back in time by about 70 years.
I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free.
She just wants to lick her toes. An awesome thing about Cuba that we discovered once we were there is that everyone we encountered was completely enamored with Liv. Everyone was just so welcoming and so just wonderful. The people were incredible. Oh, look at those bubbles. Everywhere we went, everyone would just say, "Que linda," which is like how beautiful or how pretty, just remarking on how sweet she was.
Quiero que linda.
Something else to keep in mind with these old timers is a lot of the safety standards that we take for. Another thing to keep in mind with these classic cars is Another thing about these classic cars is that they don't have a seatbelt. Another thing to keep in mind when taking those classic cars is that there are no seatbelts. These cars are 70 years old.
Liv just sat in the back seat with me, and I held her, which was really nerve-wracking at first, but then I realized the entire country is doing it with all of their babies and children. So...
And they were going slowly.
Did what the locals did, and they're driving
Right.
much slower than we drive in America and Germany.
So we left Havana and traveled to the south coast of Cuba to a town or city called Trinidad, which is also another island in the Caribbean, which is not confusing at the slightest. We went to the beach, and the first time since we got to Cuba, it started pouring rain.
Torrential downpours.
And Liv started losing it.
Oh my god. I know. We're at the beach in the rain.
Hey, getting
Do it again.
Take 3.
Act. What do you see, George?
Nothing.
Just clouds.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run.
Amazing.
This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts.
Next up, back from Trinidad, was Viñales. It's known for where Cuba grows most of its tobacco. Most of it, maybe.
A lot of it.
We went to see this little old man. He would just pick a couple of leaves, he would shred some tobacco, and he would roll up a cigar right there. The real, original Cuban cigar.
Which you got to taste.
Which I got to taste, yeah. And I'm not a smoker, but when in Cuba.
Adios, Papa.
Let's get in the cave. Let's go caving.
This is Muffinhead's first cave.
Yeah, but then they continue further.
She loved it. Every minute.
She approves.
Absolutely. 100%.
Alright,
Top
let's
thing
go.
to do in Viñales, according to Muffalata. Thank you, Cuba, for such a wonderful experience traveling with a baby as our first international trip as a family. We really didn't know what we were in for, and it was beyond our imagination for how great it was.
Alright, if you enjoyed this video, subscribe here to Liv, to follow this little nugget on all of her adventures and ours, as a side note. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. Sag mal tschüss.
Tschüss!
Tschüss.
Tschüss.